Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Happy Monday. A look at our top headlines. Police are investigating 3 murders in Wilcox County. 15 Pensacola residents arrested in a drug operation. And Atmore police are cracking down on street racing. All of that and more is coming up on News 5 Now.
Brought to you by Green & Phillips Injury Lawyers. Covering news from your neighborhood and around the world. News 5 Now starts right now.
Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for being here with me on this Monday evening. I'm filling in for Peter. If you don't know who I am Summer Poole, the digital reporter here at WKRG. It's Thanksgiving week, guys. I know so many people are off. There are people buying Christmas presents, getting ready for Thanksgiving. So a lot of stuff going on this week, and we've got a ton of stuff to cover. So let's go ahead and get into our big stories. Number 5, a local restaurant wants to make sure everyone in the community has a hot meal as Thanksgiving approaches. Patty's Gulf Coast Seafood Restaurant held a food handout today, providing free chicken and dumplings, green beans, carrots, and cornbread to those in need who stopped by. The sheriff's office sent over 12 deputies to help out with directing traffic. The restaurant's manager says he hopes everyone who drove through today feels supported and loved. Food was passed out until about 3 o'clock this afternoon. The remaining hot meals were given to the Salvation Army. Number 4, Atmore police are ramping up patrol in an effort to crack down on illegal street racing. This comes in the wake of ongoing community complaints about illegal street racing dating back to a June homicide on Carver Avenue that killed a 17-year-old after a street racing incident. Officers will increase towing efforts, citing traffic violations and anyone involved with potential illegal street racing. The department says they will use additional resources to increase their patrol. Number 3, a mobile man is behind bars after allegedly trying to run from officers. 31-year-old LaDun Bumpers was arrested after officers went to a home on Haven Street for a burglary call. Officers said Bumpers bolted out and ran before being chased down and placed under arrest. Number 2, authorities say they seized enough fentanyl to kill millions of people. They also arrested 15 people after a months-long drug operation in Northwest Florida. Agents raided 22 homes last week. Investigators say Michael Perry Robinson was the leader of the drug ring. Agents seized about 15 pounds of fentanyl, 58 pounds of methamphetamine, as well as marijuana, MDMA, and cocaine. 30 guns and more than $60,000 was also seized. Number 1, a Clark County man has been arrested for 2 murders this weekend in Wilcox County. Thomasville Mayor Sheldon Day says the bodies of 18-year-old Keontae McCall and 17-year-old Kalisha Busen were found Saturday morning about 10 miles away in Pine Hill in Wilcox County, nearly a week after being reported missing from the city. Both of the teens were shot in the back. Wilcox County Sheriff Larry Colston describes the gruesome discovery. A third person was also murdered in Wilcox County over the past week. Antonio Osmond Sr. went looking for Keontae McCall, who is his cousin, when he was shot and killed Thursday. 23-year-old Kentrius Dreamon Grayson was arrested and charged with that murder. And that is a look at our top stories this Monday afternoon. All right, guys, if you've been here before, you know the drill. It's time for our question of the day. Our question is, the Department of Education no longer identifies nursing as a professional degree. What are your thoughts? I have many a friend who are nurses, so I know a lot of people who are upset. Ken says it's ridiculous. Sarah's asking why. Della says, are they serious? Mary says the shortage of nurses is no secret. These folks held the line during COVID. She thinks it's disgraceful. She said, how does this help bring in more nurses to fill the need? Julia says, if this real topic is about student loan caps, how did it become about a professional degree recognition? Linda said, it should be a professional degree. You need every nurse when people are sick. They work hard, they work long hours, and do it because they care. All right, guys. Well, if you want to read all 489 comments, you can go to our Facebook page and find the post and read the comments. All right, now it's time for our poll of the day. Our poll is, do you participate in Black Friday? This one shocks me. Only 3% of people said yes. 97% of people said no. I love shopping. I love giving people gifts. I miss when Black Friday was like not online, when it was like in person and everybody was at stores in line at like 3 a.m. and there were like arguments and stuff over items in stores. It's just nostalgic to me. And I think that's why I like Black Friday. I can remember going to the Tanger outlets at like 1 and 2 o'clock in the morning when I was like 13, 14. So very nostalgic. I miss that. I need to get my Christmas shopping done, so I likely will participate in Black Friday shopping. Maybe more so online though. I'm not sure yet. All right, guys. Well, if you know me, you know I have to give you a little bit of homework. So go to our Facebook page, WKRG, and we want you to put your input in on our next question and our next poll of the day. Our next question is, what are your thoughts on Doug Jones announcing his run for governor? And our poll is, cranberry sauce, overrated or holiday favorite? So we want you to let us know, do you like cranberry sauce? And how do you feel about Doug Jones? We want to know. All right, guys, that will do it for me. I will see you back here tomorrow. So have a great night, and until then, bye, guys.
Covering news from your neighborhood and around the world. You are watching News 5 Now, brought to you by Green & Phillips Injury Lawyers.
In the courtroom, the judge knows best, and this judge does too. If you've been hurt in a wreck, you need a law firm that knows the system and how it works. I'm attorney David Green. Call or come by anytime. You never need an appointment.